Hello fellow riders and welcome back to Airhead Barn. It's been a while since we've been together and today I'm bringing you here because it's almost end of summer in Colorado and I'm ready to go for the next camping trip. This one will be a bit shorter than last year. Last year I believe we spent was it like 3-4 days. This time will be only 2 days. I didn't get permission for more than that, but I'm still very grateful for that because it will give me option to reset, think about what to do next in the Airhead Barn, how much time to spend in a garage wrenching versus some other things that I have ideas for, and I'm really looking forward to that. What I'll be showing you today, and hopefully you will find it interesting, is camping gear that I'm bringing with me on these trips. I laid it down everything on a floor and want to show you, and just word of caution, even though I'm doing only 2 days, it doesn't it's not too much difference when I'm doing compared to like 4 or 5 days. And the reason for that is all those things that you are bringing on a longer trip I still need here. I need warmer gear because if in case there is some cold front coming, which is fairly common here, especially toward the end of summer in Colorado. Also I need water, I need some of the dishes where I can prepare meals in case we are not able to find restaurants there. It will mostly be dirt road riding, so I don't expect a lot of restaurants over there. And some of the typical things that I'm carrying. So please join me to see what I have here. Okay, so let's start with the things on my right side. Here I have my Marmot Below Zero sleeping bag. This one is really nice, and it's filled with down, and it's very warm, nice, comfortable sleeping pad. Keeps me warm during cold nights. If it's too warm, I can always unzip it or use it as a blanket. So I would highly recommend this product. Next thing that I have is the insulated sleeping pad. This one is inflatable, made by Big Agnes, 30 times 70 inches big. This is almost like having a king size bed inside your tent. Of course, if tent allows something big as this. This was a game changer for a comfortable, and good nights, good sleep. I used to have much smaller, not insulated sleeping pad. I was always waking with the cramps. This one is a terrific. Next thing is 3 people tent. I can fit a lot of things inside by myself on a bike, so I said why not. This is made by Marmot. I like this tent a lot. It's really awesome. Then what I'm also carrying is a hat, of course water. I'll put some more here. Then when I'm on a campsite, and these are usually not very visited campsite. Usually we are the only ones basically there. So I also have any kind of slippers or shoes where you can take off your boots after a long day of riding. It's very helpful. And also tubes for both front and rear tire, along with the tools that I already have on a bike. You never know when you are going to need it. Then I have some wipes to clean my visor and camera. Also these are made by Moldex Purafit, are earplugs. Usually I wear them during night when I sleep if there is a lot of noise. I have different kind that I wear during riding. I have a chair, foldable, nice chair. This one is was not crazy expensive like some of the that you can find in REI. I bought this one on Amazon. It was only $25, but very comfortable. Another thing, wet wipes. Not sure if I mentioned them. I like this axe. This was a gift from my father. It's I believe military axe from ex-Yugoslavia army, and it works really great. You never know when you are going to need it to chop some woods and if you want to grill something, so it's terrific. Then I also have my GoPro together with a battery dock and some spare batteries, and also memory card. Okay, so these trees carry some also very important things. Here I have everything I need for to survive. Basically, dry freeze food, coffee mug. I have some canned fish, pate, gas for a boiling stuff, and inside burner as well, and some cooking pot with a couple of cups as well, and of course coffee and things that I'm going to have for breakfast. This is another gift from my father. It also comes from the army. It's 3-in-1, where you have really good quality knife, fork and a spoon, and it all comes together like this. Alright, so those are kind of essentials. I have my toothbrush and toothpaste here as well, and also mosquito repellents, because you never know with those guys. When I'm going for a longer trip, then I usually carry a pan also for cooking that has some plates, but I believe this time I'm not going to need something like that. By the way, burner that goes on this gas tank is the one made by MSR. It's a tiny one. Another friend has a jet burner or something like that is much faster than this one, but for cooking I really like this one. It's not limited as I think jet burner is, so this one can accommodate many things, and you basically lift these things up and you can put whatever pan, you know, or whatever you have there. It's really convenient. I love using this thing. Okay, and then, as I said, this pot has a couple of cups inside. It's really convenient. Okay. Okay, next one is the one that I carry with me in a tent, and this is what I have inside. It's a small pillow, extra like longer pants that I can use when I'm tired of my riding pants. Very often when it's cold, I sleep in this hat. It's great thing to have, like a normal jacket. This one is filled by Dawn. Bear spray, a couple of socks, also these hand warmers. If it's too cold, then I put them inside everywhere, you know, inside my sleeping bag, and they keep me warm. I have this headlight that comes very handy. This one is Sea to Summit towel. This one is great, you know, it compresses very small, but it's pretty large towel, and it can soak a lot of water. I love this product. And also when you want to have, you know, things to dry inside your tent, there is basically a string here that packs really small, and it's always there when you need it. And basically, and also toilet paper. So that's it, what I'm carrying with me inside the tent when I need it. All right. Okay, and finally, third one is all winter stuff if it's needed. So I have my heated gloves, I have my regular liner for a jacket, I have my Gore-Tex liner for a jacket, I have warm active underwear, and I also have a heated vest here. So that goes in my top box just in case weather turns really ugly and I need to put something warm on myself. I can access it pretty easily instead of, you know, trying to get everything out of my side cases. So that's why that goes in top box that I was able to install. And of course you pray you will never need this, that weather is going to just be terrific, but it's not always the case. When I lived in California, friends that I always ride motorcycles with, we decided to meet in Grand Canyon Northern Ring, and they were going from Colorado. It was June. I was going from California. Since they had a longer path, they started basically one day early than me. And then as soon as they hit, I believe, Utah, they kind of ended up in a snowstorm. It was really miserable for them. They called me and basically canceled the whole trip. They returned home, but snow was following them all the way to Boulder. So you never know. Here in high country, snow can happen any month, and that's why it's good to be prepared for those kind of conditions, because on a bike it's really cold. Okay, now the only remaining thing is actually riding gear. So I'll start, of course, with my helmet that I have, Schubert. I really like this helmet. It's very quiet. This is C3, not Pro, but older version, but I still love this helmet. Then I have some active underwear. I have this smart wool underpants, long underpants, and this is long undershirt that I wear underneath pants and riding pants and jacket. This is IXS Gore-Tex jacket. Currently it does not have any liners inside because it's summer and I hope I won't need it. Ventilation system is just amazing. Has so many ventilation pockets, also huge ventilation panel on the back, so if it's really hot, this jacket is great. I would highly recommend, and this jacket was not expensive at all. It has all CE armor on the back as well, comes included. You don't need to add it extra like some jackets need. I really love this one. By the way, it's Gore-Tex jacket. It's good stuff. So I love using it. Also, I pre-wired it for all heated gear. I just hook it on my motorcycle, and I'm warm and toasty. Pants. These are BMW, I believe, EnduroGuard pants. So these are waterproof. I love these pants. They are not warm, but they are really good. And then in combination with smart wool underpants, they work miracle. They are really nice. Next thing are gloves. Usually when weather is nice, I have my Serostitch deerskin gloves. If weather is not that great but not too cold, I wear Gore-Tex, again from IXS, again not terribly expensive gloves, but really nice, and they give you good feeling. If weather is horrible, then I have my heated gloves. And finally, I have my CD Gore-Tex boots. These are proper adventure boots. They've been following me on all my trips, and love them. Okay, guys, that's it. What I'm carrying. Only thing that need to be added here is a bit more water, also bread, and basically we are ready to put everything inside the bike and go for a trip. Let's go and do that.